Hello guys, welcome back to another lesson. In this one we're looking at Alice in Chains' Hate to Feel, which is yet another one off the Dirt album. I think we're nearly there. There must only be about 3 or 4 left to do on this album. And we're going to look at lots of other Alice in Chains stuff, so don't you worry about that. In fact, feel free to comment below. Let's see what you got. Anyway, this is a beauty. Quite simple as well. I'm not going to look at the solo in this one. We'll do that in another lesson. So again, if you want the solo, comment below. I'll probably do it anyway, but comment below anyway, right? I always like to read your comments. So this is played with 2 guitars actually, so Layne gets involved, but most of them play the same thing, and you can pretty much play both on one guitar. So let's crack on with the first riff, shall we? Now this is in 6/8, so you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, or however you like to count it. That's how I count 6/8. Now this has got a very Led Zeppelin-y vibe, but we're going to go for this basically. And then there's a harmony, which I'm not sure who plays which. The harmony line is... Now let me play along with myself here for a second, alright? So... That's me from earlier. Hi, me from earlier. Let's jam, buddy. And I'm going to play the higher note, alright? So it goes like this. And that bit at the end is a fill that Jerry does, which is just a unison bend on the 2nd fret on the G with the open B. Now, that's easy enough, right? You can see from the tab, it's basic stuff. But you could actually play it yourself, so I've tabbed it like that, right? So here we go. So you're just playing thirds, so you can do that yourself. So 7th fret and 6th fret, and then you move that down 3 frets. Then you do the same thing on the next string down. With that little 0-3 at the end. That is it. And again, Jerry gets to that bit when Layne's playing. I think Jerry plays... So that's the verse as well as the intro. Then the next part is this. Again, pretty straightforward, right? It's just an E power chord, and this is Layne's part. And I think he bends the 6th fret up half a step, I think, right? I'm not 100% on that. And meanwhile, Jerry's playing this. That's just the top 3 strings on the 15th fret. But you bend up the 15th fret on the G by half a step. So it matches the note that Layne's playing. So Layne's bending to a B, and I think so is Jerry. So let me again play along on myself, and we'll see if it sounds like the album. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Now that bit actually extends with quite a specific pattern, which goes like this. That is the 4-bar pattern, okay? And there's a slight variation because at the 2nd time round, when it goes, rather than just leaving a rest, it does a slide up to the 16th fret. And that part goes... Alright? Pretty straightforward, but... the only bit that might find tricky is getting that natural harmonic in, right? Now I'm playing it on the 7th fret because it rings out quite loudly, but you could play the 5th and the 7th. Up to you really. Maybe doing the 5th's easier, I'm not sure. So that's either the 5th fret on the E or the 7th fret on the A to get that natural harmonic, okay? And again, it's just 2 E power chords, a rest, and then a harmonic. Okay, the next bar goes, plays the harmonic twice. And then the third bar is the same as the first. And then the fourth is just with the rest. I think that's pretty straightforward, so I won't dwell on that too much. Then we're into the chorus. The chorus is pretty straightforward. It's just 3 power chords. It's an E and F and a B flat. And that goes like this. And that bit at the end is where you get that, where Jerry's lead line comes in over the top, right? So changes subtly there. But for the most part, so 1, 2, 3, 4 on the E. And when you go to the F, that is with that rhythm, okay? So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then to the B flat, which is the same rhythm as the E. And then the E has a slightly different rhythm. So that from the B flat, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And then the E is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it doesn't really matter, but that is pretty much what they play, I believe. And the second time round, there's a slight difference in the second bar. And you're going to play another 3 on the B flat, and then you're going to go into this riff. Back into that, right? So that quickly starts on the B flat. All right, that's it slowly. It's B flat to E straight away, and you're going to play. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. All right, so sandwiched in there is the E between the B flats. So I think you play 6 on the E. Then there's a rest, and then you play 1, 2, 3, and then back round. Now, if you're playing Jerry's parts, then from the chorus, or the last time round of the chorus, you're going to play this. So, let's have another little jam with myself, shall we? Here's Layne's part, and then I'll play Jerry's over the top. That's that. So Jerry's part is played on the D string, and then you're going to do a bend on the G string. It's the 13th fret, half bend, half release. And then you play the 14th and the 12th on the next string down. Alright, and that's it. So slowly. And then repeat. Now that bend is the first beat of the bar. Alright, so I came in on that little demo partway through the through the phrase, all right? So that is it from me. That is all you need to play all the rhythm parts to Alice in Chains' Hate to Feel, which is a brilliant, brilliant tune. So go and dust your guitar off and play it immediately. The solo, if you want it, comment below. It'll take me a little while to work it out, so bear with me on that. And yeah, hit me up with any other Alice in Chains tunes. Love Alice in Chains. I'm listening to them a lot at the moment. Anyway, cheers now. Bye-bye.